Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall. It is for the New South Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, hailing from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 230 pounds, the challenger, Brian Pillman Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the New South Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Merciless Lord Crewe.
You are not going to find a better championship match in the state of Kentucky than what we have right here in front of us at New South Wrestling's Country Boy Takeover. The challenger, Brian Pillman Jr., with his sights set on that New South Heavyweight Championship held by Merciless Lord Crewe. New South Nation, you're in for a good one here tonight at the New South Event Center. Between Lord Crewe and Brian Pillman Jr.
This is going to be an amazing match between these two. Of course, Brian Pillman been in the news recently, and if you keep an eye on it, you know why. And Brian Pillman looks to make his statement here at New South Wrestling, winning that New South Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Lord Crewe, of course, defeating Picture Perfect for that title back in, I believe it was May. Or is it April?
That would be April.
Ah, okay. Okay, I got a little behind there.
That's all right.
So Picture Perfect Jordan Cage nearly holding on to that title for about 9 months, and then Lord Crewe now in his third month of reign here at New South Wrestling, and Brian Pillman looks to cut that one short. Brian Pillman Jr., of course, getting the big victory over Picture Perfect Jordan Cage, which kind of led to this contest back at the Counterclocks Clash on June 30th at the Counterclocks Field in Lexington, Kentucky.
Multiple opportunities has been presented to Brian Pillman Jr., but none bigger than what is in front of him tonight, and that is Lord Crewe, the New South Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, hey now. I don't know if that's something you want to do to Lord Crewe.
Not at all. I have seen Lord Crewe at his most aggressive, his most angriest. But I can see a little smirk on Lord Crewe's face right now.
I've seen Lord Crewe get upset at less.
Yes, you are correct about that. Same here.
Now Lord Crewe backing. He had one for his own there.
Little tap there.
Little taparoo. Taparoo. I'm so glad you got that reference.
Big weekend here in the state of Kentucky, right down the road, the PGA Barbasol Championship. That's where I've been at Kings Trace all this weekend watching some golf. So certainly I caught that reference.
Yes, absolutely. Now Brian Pillman Jr. working on that arm, just wrenching that shoulder. Nicely done there from Pillman Jr. trying to work on a body part early. But look at Crewe. You can never count Crewe out.
Never.
Oh, Oh, Crewe using the top rope and hits a backflip and flips him over. Some agility there from the big man. Lord Crewe in control in this match.
Lord Crewe continues to improve, coast to coast. Just recently got back from Los Angeles.
Part of the championship wrestling from
Yes.
Hollywood tapings.
And it just seems like throughout the years, Lord Crewe continues to get better and better, and more eyes on Lord Crewe throughout the nation.
Absolutely, absolutely. But look at Pillman here, showing his agility. Oh, and a little donkey kick up. Nicely done from Brian Pillman. Now, down he goes. Nice leapfrog there from Pillman. Roll through from Crewe. Crewe sends him off. Maybe looking for that Hurricane Rana, but he didn't catch all of it. Crewe into the corner. Oh, and a roll up there from Crewe. One. Only a 2 count. Looking for that clothesline. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 again. Pin, nope. And these two going back and forth.
And South Nation in for a real treat between these two this evening, Lord Crewe and Brian Pillman Jr. And one person who is keeping an eye on this closely, and we are honored to have him here back in New South Wrestling, is one hustler, Rip Rogers,
Absolutely.
who trained Brian Pillman Jr.
Absolutely. You know, he is wanting to see the progress that has been made by Brian Pillman Jr. and you know, hustler Rip Rogers has seen a lot of these guys that have come through here in some point in time, and it just goes to show that the impact that he has on all of these wrestlers.
The impact, the influence that hustler Rip Rogers has had on
The knowledge.
generation of wrestlers. And I'm not saying one generation, I'm saying a couple of generations
Oh, absolutely.
of wrestlers. And that training tree can be traced all the way back to the Poffos, Angelo Poffo, leaving Lanny Poffo, Randy Macho Man Savage.
Look at that bridge. He's trying to work on that bridge and trying to get him down, but he can't do it. And turns it into a monkey flip. Now rolls through, breaks the hand, and into a side headlock. Nicely done from Pillman Jr. The technical wrestling aspects of this match are actually beyond what I expected, knowing the brawling style of Lord Crewe. Now with a drop toe hold, Crewe charging in with a boot to the side of the head there.
I can't disagree with that point that you made, the execution, the technical aspect between these two. Yes, despite their brawling nature, but what's that say for the mindset of both of these competitors?
Oh, and a drop kick there, sending Crewe out. You know, the mindset is something that, I mean, it just depends what kind of day that these two guys are having. Like, it depends. Do I want to go out? Do I want to try to wrestle this and win this? Or am I just ready to go out and kick somebody's butt? That's where you got to think right now. Well, these two, they're familiar with one another, and they know, Pillman knows that if he got into his game early, which is the mat wrestling and the holds early on, he might have an advantage, and it's showing right now because he's taken the brawling game away from Crewe. Now kick right into the thigh. Uh-oh. Oh, and knee across the apron there. And now Pillman. Now back into the ring to go, and he's met with an elbow. Oh, and a stick kick right into the back. And now he's working on the toe hold there, and he just brings over and hyperextends that quad area.
Brian Pillman Jr., very dominant, as you just said. Really going to work on the quad area of Lord Crewe. And once again,
and now maybe looking for that single leg crab, which he's been using recently.
and Lord Crewe kicking off Brian Pillman Jr., the right boot to the side.
Met with an elbow. And now maybe rolling through again. No, Crewe trying to get on that single leg crab, but he's able to get through.
Pillman Jr. continues to look to capitalize off that win at the Counterclocks Bash at the end of June.
Oh, look at that foot. Oh, my goodness. Just taking that rope to his advantage and maybe trying to break down that leg of Lord Crewe. And Crewe shown obvious pain in the ring there.
And if anybody was to dominate Lord Crewe like we are seeing right now, and it's very rare that we see something like this here in New South, it's Brian Pillman Jr.
Oh, Pillman getting a little arrogant there. He's
Sure
getting a little
is.
arrogant.
New cocky attitude that we just saw from Brian
Oh.
Pillman Jr. and Lord Crewe.
Might have been a mistake.
May have been.
Lord Crewe sending Pillman in, but Pillman meets him and gets him right into the knee again, just working on that leg.
Big shoulder of Brian Pillman Jr. into the left leg of Lord Crewe.
Going back into that single leg crab. Going back into it, and he's got it in the center of the ring.
And Lord Crewe shaking his head. Excruciating pain for Lord Crewe. We've seen it time and time again how much pain Lord Crewe can observe. And Brian Pillman Jr. breaks that single leg crab lock.
Oh!
And once again, working that leg. How much more can Lord Crewe tolerate from Brian Pillman Jr.?
Uh-oh. A roll through from Crewe. 1, 2. Out at 2. Try to sneak a win in there. And meets him again, fist after fist. Oh, and a hard clothesline there from Crewe. Met with an elbow as he's favoring that leg. Scooping into a Michinoku driver. Here's the pin. 1, 2. Out at 2. So close. So close.
Lord Crewe, a frog hair from retaining that New South Heavyweight Championship.
Crewe trying to get some feeling back into that leg.
Trying to get some life back into it, right.
Oh, not able to do it. Look at the smile on Pillman's face now. Pillman. Ooh. With a front kick. And another one.
Lord Crewe back up.
Oh, Crewe said you're going to have to kill me. Uh-oh, caught. Back on that ankle again. Trying to jam that leg in. It's a single leg crab. It's a single leg crab. He's hanging on.
Lord Crewe trying to make his way to that bottom ring rope.
He gets there.
Lord Crewe extending himself, using the length to his advantage to get to that bottom ring rope.
He says he's going to take his head off. He's looking for that super kick. The super kick that took out picture perfect Jordan Cage. Uh-oh, cut. Power bomb. 1, 2. No, out at 2.
And Lord Crewe cannot believe that. Look what he has been through with this match, what Brian Pillman Jr. has executed on those legs, and Lord Crewe found enough strength in those legs to execute the power bomb on Brian Pillman Jr. and still could not get the win. And now big shoulders into the midsection of Brian Pillman Jr.
Crewe trying to get Pillman up to that rope there. And now Pillman, Crewe, maybe looking for that superplex. Oh, and a headbutt there. Again, Crewe comes down on that leg. Pillman lined up, maybe looking for that sunset flip. He got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this contest and still New South Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Lord Crewe.
He held on to him and got that win. I cannot believe that.
I can't either. Somewhere that competitive fire burns deep inside of Lord Crewe as he retains the New South Heavyweight Championship, and Brian Pillman Jr. beside himself right now. And Pillman Jr. helping up Lord Crewe, showing a great sign of respect.
And there you have it. Brian Pillman raising the hand of Lord Crewe.
Two great competitors. I don't know how you can walk away disappointed from this one, except if you're Brian Pillman Jr.
Yeah, I think that's the only way. But Lord Crewe, still your New South Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
All of tonight's matches from New South Wrestling's Country Boy Takeover, exclusively available on New South Wrestling's YouTube channel. Matches, interview, classic New South Wrestling, as well as additional content. Subscribe today to New South Wrestling LLC on YouTube. New South Wrestling on YouTube, where you will always be entertained.
All right.